check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling what commanders will be calling. Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick, and we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house and get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Play action now with Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hold it ready.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Get up. Hey, pass. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cougar 19.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? For 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
55-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's a loss of a yard.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
180! Ric Flair!
From the gun, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Whoa! Cut! 120! Merlin! Turbo's up!
Shotgun snap here to go. Pass is brought in by Laporta. He gets loose down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
7. Commanders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 70 Lions!
And bring the tight end left. Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Panther 6! Ready!
Now Daniels to throw. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Got it! Ready?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
69, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here goes tonight. 180. Four down. What's that?
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Oh, he drops it, cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, set.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Set go.
Gibbs now from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
18, call.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders start down in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. It gives you Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He's almost in 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. He connects, and that brings up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And this punt will be down right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What? Like 20. Listen, 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 listen. What's that?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
What? 180. Whirling, whirling. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Check, check, check.
Off to the air now. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throw, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. That's a great play.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Looking quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Second down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
18, 19, Charger, 19.
Daniels to throw on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Daniels on first down. That's incomplete left side.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And down he goes, the Lions rush gets home. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Kennedy Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
3rd and long for Daniels. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. White 20. Value 1. Go. Staying open. Hey, lift. Lift.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second down pass play coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
A gain of 13 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body on ya. Shorty got that body on ya. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on my
3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
What? 180. Hey, Shell. 14. 14. Cut.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Lions have a first down.
And I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. It was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Shell.
First down throw from Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Goff off the play action. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Washington calls it second timeout. They'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Show. Horrible.
Off now on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hip rock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Come on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six?
Looks through and breaks away. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Commanders, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Taken in by Williams outright. He's going to be out of bounds. It's like a yard or two short of the 25.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. There's another one to Williams. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
For on Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
79 Broncos. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They are throwing it again. That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. You got that right there.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions piling it on, going into halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Hardball. It's on.
Again to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hey, check that. Check that.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Check. 70 line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cowboy 80.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
42. Commanders, nothing.
Get your money, y'all.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's get ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Taken down.
Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to Pacheco here on second. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Cut. Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19 stop. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Washington
Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Rattler.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Steelmaker's there to haul it in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a room favorite.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's good for Washington. First down.
Going on first down, Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Give right side, here's Pacheco. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Okay, ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Watch the back. Watch the back. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a counter, gives. Going to be a yard at most there, and it's second down.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. This was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Get him. I got it. 5.
Again, it's Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D-tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
20.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Check. Here we go. Check. Go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Their punter making his way out now. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And
Daniels on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This finds Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Washington first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's second down. Working quickly here. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
60 Eagles. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
60 Bison. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. Really not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
It's a loss of...
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center, and they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Dude, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Shot alert! Shut up! 72. Check smash. Shut up!
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They draw it up for him. Gibbs with a first down and more. Through the 35. 20. 15. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. But I think he'd be the first to tell you, it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give up the gut to Chandler. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
31, Daniels. To his right, and it's a screen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Let's go now.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At their 48.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, 18, 5 in, 60, back,
Again, Daniels to the air. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Ready.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
70.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
It's on the ground with Gibbs. There he goes on the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on the
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?